Breathtaking views of Pluto reveal strange activity. The chilly planet Pluto was originally ranked as the solar system's ninth planet. Almost no surface photos of the dwarf planet can be observed using ground-based telescopes since it is so far away. After its discovery, Pluto remained mysterious for several decades. In August 2006, the International Astronomical Union downgraded the status of Pluto to that of dwarf planet. It is a celestial body in direct orbit of the Sun that is massive enough that its shape is controlled by gravitational forces rather than mechanical forces. Pluto is not as serene as it first appears, according to scientists. It is covered in ice volcanoes, and beneath its frozen surface might be an ocean with liquid water, the subject of a 2006 NASA launch of the New Horizons probe. After more than 9 years, New Horizons has made it to Pluto and was the first spacecraft to fly to the remote planet. It returned breathtaking photographs of the dwarf planet, which showed startling surface details. Pluto is a solid celestial body whose mass consists mainly of rock and water, ice, with an area of around 17.6 million square kilometers. Its surface is roughly the size of the South American continent. After 6 years since the Pluto flyby, New Horizons has now surpassed the distance of 50 astronomical units from Earth, and data from the spacecraft is still being processed. New Horizons swung past Jupiter for a gravity boost and studies in February 2007, conducting a 6-month-long inspection flyby study of Pluto and its moon's closest approach on July 14, 2015. As part of an extended mission, the spacecraft is expected to head farther into the Kuiper Belt to examine another of the ancient, icy mini-worlds in that vast region, at least 1 billion miles beyond Neptune's orbit. In 1930, Pluto became the first Kuiper Belt object to be discovered. Today it's known as the King of the Kuiper Belt. Pluto's orbit is in a stable, repeating pattern with Neptune's. Pluto never comes close enough to Neptune to be affected much by its gravity. Pluto's entire moon system is believed to have formed by a collision between the dwarf planet and another Kuiper Belt object early in the history of the solar system. Pluto is a celestial body in direct orbit of the Sun that is massive enough that its shape is controlled by gravitational forces rather than mechanical forces. With a central diameter of 2,374 kilometers, Pluto is typically shorter than the Earth's moon, which has a diameter of 3,474 kilometers. This is an outlying region within our solar system, which is approximated at 70,000 galactic objects cut loose. As Earth needs 365 days to fully orbit the Sun, Pluto needs a much longer time for the same task. It takes an unbelievable 248 years before the dwarf planet has ever orbited the Sun. The days on Pluto are much bigger, lasting 153 hours. The geographical distance between Pluto and the Sun amounts to 6 billion kilometers. On average, Pluto's temperature is -387, making it too cold to sustain life. One of the regions, with very few impact craters, is dominated by enormous rises, with hummocky flanks. This region was resurfaced by cryovolcanic processes. The process of formation is known as cryovolcanism. After the eruption, cryomagma is expected to condense to a solid form when exposed to the surrounding temperature. Cryovolcanoes potentially form on icy moons and other objects with abundant water past the solar system's snow lines, such as Pluto. If you could stand on the surface of Pluto, you would experience only 6.7% the gravity you enjoy on Earth.